All right. I mean, you are conversing in Malay, or you want us to conduct this interview in English
I prefer English.
or English? All right. So, good evening. Can I know your name first?
My name is Murad.
Murad.
Yes.
And Aziz Sadliatul is your assistant, is it?
Your mic.
Yeah. Please on your mic. Sorry, Puan, your mic still mute. Boleh on mic?
Your mic is still mute, ma'am. Can you open your mic? There is a logo nearby the mic logo. You just click it. She is arranging now.
Oh, it's okay. Then
Okay.
we can continue with our interview.
All right.
Good evening, Mr. Murad. Before we start our interview, I would like to introduce our committee members. In our Microsoft Teams right now, we have Puan Nur Azrin as our treasurer, Puan Roshini as our secretary, Encik Shafiq, Cik Mazlin, Cik Fadullah, Cik Sharin, and then Cik Sharin. We have, I think, 6 committee members in this meeting. So, as I think you also know that the objectives of this interview is to choose the security company for residency Prima Meru.
All right.
So, I would like you to introduce yourself and also your company and any of your your activities that are related to security service and also your achievement. And if let's say you have any building or development area that you manage nearby Residency Prima Meru, then you can let us know.
All right. So I'm going to start. Azi, can you open your mic? I don't think your mic is still locked, I think. Can you open? Okay, sir. Good evening, everyone. It's my pleasure to introduce myself. My name is Murad. I am head supervisor for ABS. This is my 4th year with ABS and I have a very great experience in security field. First of all, I would like to thank you for inviting us with this online interview. My boss supposed to be presenter tonight, but he unfortunately had some issue. He had health issue. Me and my team will be presenting and answer all of your concern. We are top rated security service in Ipoh area. Most of our site is in Meru, such as Casa Kangayan, Merudesa Park, Meru Estate, Diaman Resident, few of our contract nearby Ipoh town such as Majestic Tower. For your kind information, we practice site briefing. We train our guard based on your requirement. So this is online interview session, so you can ask many questions because nearby we have Casa Kangayan, then D Aman Resident, Sierra and State. So we provide their local and trained local guards. We do have Nepali security guard and we also provide security and patrolling equipment such as walkie-talkie, patrolling device and all. So that's all from my side. On my other side, my senior Aziz Husna, she will be presenting regarding your question on accounts, agreement and all. I think she still can't open her mic. You can join from your phone, ma'am. I think better. So, sir, any question regarding our service, you can ask us. I can't hear you, sir.
Puan Aziz, I think you boleh keluar dulu, exit dulu, and then kemudian you masuk balik, but you have to make sure that your mic is on.
Hi, Mr. Murad.
Yes, sir.
Okay, how long is it you're already with the Diaman resident?
Sir, it's been our 3 years.
Oh, 3 years already. Okay.
We are providing therefore local guards.
So can I
Diaman is a local guard, sir?
Yes, sir, local guard. 2 day, 2 night.
Oh, 4% only?
4% only, yep.
Oh, okay.
And nearby one more site, Casa Kangayan, we have 6 Nepali guard. 3 day, 3 night.
Oh, I see, right.
So you have 4 guards in Casa Kayangan, right?
6 guards, sir.
6 guards,
yes.
All locals or foreigners?
It's combined, sir. Morning we have 2 local, 2 Nepal. and night also 2 local and 2 Nepal. We put local guard for communication purpose with the local authorities. If anything happen, they easily can communicate. So 2 Nepal and 2 local.
Okay, so for residency Prima Meru, what is your proposal?
So our proposal is actually what I would like to suggest, 1 Nepal and 1 local. Okay, why I would suggest that, the local guard, if you put 4 local guard, sometimes they on leaves, but Nepali guard, they won't take so much of leaves, so it's easy for us to arrange people. So make sure when you come to your premise, you see the same person. So I think 1 local day and 1 night also like 1 local and 1 Nepal, so it's easy to handle. Is there any issue with Prima, sir, with security, with current security?
I would like to say that we have a bit of the problem regarding the visitors registration.
Alright.
And in terms of enforcement of the house rule. Of course, in Kasakayangan also, I think most of the strata building they have house rule. So every security guard should understand that they have to understand the house rule and also how they want to implement the rules.
Okay, alright, sir. We train our guard based on your requirement. How you want us, we train our guard that way. Mostly some places, what we face is some people don't use the access card. So simple rule, if you not having the access card, you must come to guard house and register, then only will allow. Okay, and same time we brief resident, please have the access card, so easy to control and easy for our job, because visitor lane for visitor, resident lane for resident. But we're not going to open resident without the access card. If they want to access, they must register if we don't have the access card. So that way we handling Kasakanggayan and Diamond.
So both of the development area, how long you have been managed the building?
Okay, sir. For Kasakanggayan, we are since last 4 years we are still doing, and Diamond is our 3 years.
Okay, have you facing any problem there?
Yes, we do have experience, like sometime lorry come with the weekends and all. Okay, so we have to request to the management. Okay, is that possible or not? Some people also wanted to move in, move out in weekends. So sometimes the resident get angry with us, why you don't allow and all. So this kind of problem always have, but we always be strict with them. But if special request, we allow with the management concern.
So if let's say I give you a situation where when the tenant or the residents want to move in on weekend and then we don't allow them to enter the compound, so how you tackle this kind of problem?
Sir, first of all, obviously, weekend we are not allowing any of them. But if let's say the tenant or the owner already informed to my management or the authority, so if we have received the instruction, yes, they are coming with this, they have to fill up the form, I think, for other places. So if they have do it on Sunday, so we will allow, but with a management concern. At least management must be our, and we will be escorting the lorry and all. So most of the time, weekend time, management never allow, but if they allow, then only will allow them to go in.
But if we don't allow them,
then sir, we won't let them in. Okay, they need to get the approval from you. Either let's say what I can share with my experience. Let's say they want to move in, but we won't allow the lorry to come in inside the premise. But what they can do, they can move in from the outside. They put their materials and all from walk through. But lorry we won't allow. They can take their things to their particular unit, but we won't allow the lorry to go in. So they need to unload the thing outside of the guardhouse. So I can't hear you.
What you proposed just now, you are saying that you put one local and the rest is foreigner. So is it all legal or illegal workers?
Sir, they are legal, and you will have their passport and visa, which is chopped by immigration. And nowadays it's very hard, to having the illegals. Our all the guards is always having the medical and all. So you can go through our proposal. We will provide you their passport and visa.
Do you have a good relationship with the police station nearby?
Sure, sir. Yes. As a security, let's say we have project at Diaman and Kasakanggayan. So there is a patrol car always be around. Always they will come and patrolling for our site. Yes.
So your company will request a police to patrol inside the compound, is it?
Yes, sir. And we will provide one book. Each time they come, they will sign.
Okay. Another question from the committee members, or if let's say you have a question for Puan Nazi, maybe Puan Nazi can answer also.
Sure.
Sorry? I'm sorry, I'm not so healthy because I just finished COVID quarantine today.
All right. Actually, they can you explain about the proposal and why we should have Nepal and local guards at Ipoh Prima?
For me, if you take local also should be okay because mostly Prima people staying there is local, is it? I mean like Malay, mostly it's Malay, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would prefer local for them, easy for them for communication purpose. Foreigner is good in term of like their strict and everything is good. Local also quite good because most of our locals we send for training.
Mm-hmm.
So if you think for communication purpose you want to hire a local, it should be okay. Because most of resident is Malays, right? So easy for communication. You know lah, Nepalese, mostly of Nepalese don't converse in our language so much. They converse much in English. That one also a little bit of broken English.
Okay, Puan or Puan Aziz or Encik Murad, if let's say lah, because I think in another 1.5 month we will celebrate Hari Raya. So if let's say any of your security guards is on absent or on leave whatsoever, do you have any replacement or buffer for that?
Yes, sir. We will have permanent permanent replacement. Those who know the
We
job
got a
actually.
ready buffer for for a big event. I mean like if let's say Hari Raya, Chinese New Year, mostly people going to take leave, right? So we got our own buffer. If let's say we can't get a buffer for that day, if let's say you hire a local from us and we cannot get a buffer for the particular day, we will replace you by a Nepalese. And we will charge a local like a normal rate because we cannot find local for that day, right? If let's say we hire local and that moment is a Hari Raya, so local will take leave for sure, right? So if happen like the day we cannot find a replacement, we'll replace by our Nepalese.
Okay, because my concern is we are not